Wood. That's what we're here to talk about today. Wood burning. Now, all jokes aside, this is a serious topic for discussion this evening. I've been asked to do a report on um, essentially a pollutant that I know information on or have searched for information on. I could not search for just one um, element as far as a pollutant, as far as gases or things like that. So I chose essentially an action that is causing problems. Let's call it that. Now, I'm going on wood burning. Now, a lot of us in the world do not take into consideration the fact that wood burning actually creates a lot of problems, and we just go about our day-to-day lives, just campfires, wood stoves, you know, everything, you name it, we have fun. I love a good campfire just as much as anybody else does. However, this is to kind of give you guys a basic general how to on what is going on with the world today. It's not necessarily a how to, but um, what you don't know, maybe. So let's get in on it. If you guys are out there and you're on your day-to-day camping experience, or you're sitting in your living room and you're attempting to and just warm your body in the winter, have you actually thought about what happens when you're burning this wood? I know I never did until I looked online, and one day I was like, whoa, this is what? Sciency what, huh? Hoobity ha how? No. Like, and it's the education behind it that really got me looking. When you're burning this wood into essentially the atmosphere or into the air around you, you're causing more than one problem environmentally, physically, for your health and safety reasons. There's tons of different chemicals. I don't want to bore you too much with all the science babble and stuff like that, but I will have links in the description and stuff like that that you can go to and check out where I got all my information from. And you'll be able to then look and glance through all the different chemicals we're releasing into the air and all the different health problems we're causing just by doing this in our normal day-to-day lives. um, for starters, I'll touch base on all of them with you just to make sure that I'm not just blowing smoke, uh, no pun intended. But um, for starters, if you're going with health risks associated with burning wood, you go straight for lung associated health risks. You're gonna be more likely to get lung cancer, heart attacks, asthma attacks, even death in some instances. Like just inhaling the smoke and the pollutants from it can cause your lungs and your body, especially if you are immunely impaired or anything like that. It can cause a lot of damage, especially to young people, old people. Um, but those are basic general health risks, and everybody already pretty much knows that. Like, you burn something, you inhale carbon monoxide, it happens. Um, but carbon monoxide is not the only thing being released when you're burning these things. You've got your carbon, which is obviously noted. No, people know that you release carbon from the wood that's absorbed naturally. Um, but you're releasing CO2, you're releasing carbon monoxide, you're releasing black carbon in some cases, you're releasing methane, all these different chemicals going into the atmosphere. And that's when you get into the environmental side of things and you start to think about greenhouse gases. Now, if you believe in that sort of thing, greenhouse gases are a big deal. And then you've got tons of different methane, and you've got tons of CO2 being released into the atmosphere. And while on one side they're going to tell you that, yeah, when you're burning it, you're releasing this CO2 into the atmosphere, and it would naturally go into, it would naturally be released on any given notice anyways, because of the the way that everything breaks down and decomposes. The carbon would naturally leach into the world already. Now, well, yes, it will, but it wouldn't all be at once like it does when we burn it. All that stored carbon that it picks up over its lifetime is then released basically essentially immediately into the atmosphere and creates essentially a greenhouse gas effect. Um, but if you don't believe me, look it up. I will put some links down below. I will have some more information. I hope I was able to touch base just enough to get everybody interested in what the heck is going on. Because to be honest with you, it kind of had me a little bit dumbfounded in the beginning. And honestly, just trying to sort through all the information in my head and relay it to you guys in a way that is in any way helpful or advocating for you guys to check it out and be more aware of what we do. Uh, at any rate, this has been a video from me to you guys. I hope for sure that you check out what the causes of your natural day-to-day life are, as far as even, wood burning, hairspray, anything, if you think it could be causing a problem environmentally in your health, look it up. What would you do? All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you.